Look around the club, what do I say? Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. Snapping ain't fake, bouncing to the groove.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mayfield going to the air right away. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. It's caught at the 25. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Emeka Egbuka, 61 yards. And the Buccaneers go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Touchdown. Here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. A strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. The tackle made by Zion McCollum.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Here is 3rd down at 4.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
1st and 10 at the 19.
Barkley inside handoff. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Eagles respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the 1st quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Mayfield now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Play fake. Mayfield. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Emeka Ibuka. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bucs have taken the lead. McLaughlin for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance, run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. First down carry for Barkley. And he's fortunate to get anything from that, given the yard up to the 49.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Here's Hurts to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
63.
Throwing is Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and, you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
Hey, we're 33. What's up?
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. Oh, he faked him with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
23 yards. That's good for a first down.
Hey, alert.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
King. What's up?
Mayfield off the play fake. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Emeka Ibuka doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Buccaneers go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go-around. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession. 2nd and a couple, as they've got it as we resume action. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Oh, what a juke into space. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
And a nice job by the 2 of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Following the interception, Mayfield. McKinnon here, it's complete. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 12-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Now he'll touch, and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 11
Mayfield on play action. He'll try and do this himself. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And that goes as a gain of 37 on third down. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They go play action. Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. Looking downfield for Godwin. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though, 2 plays in a row, and that one falls incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
King.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10.
To throw, Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. And now Baker going to change it up.
At the 26-yard line.
Mayfield with it once more. Right back to Chris Godwin. And he takes a shot at the end of that play.
That's another Buccaneers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Evans has it left side. And he's got a touchdown, but he's got the 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
King. Hurry. 180.
Now Mayfield. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Hurry. Watch out.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Hurry. Watch out.
On 3rd down, they go with Irvin. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Hurry. 180. Regular.
And they just did not get the snap away in time. That flag, that'll push him back 5. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Lavonte David. And the Buccaneers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. He'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A give to Barkley out of the gun. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, 44 yards. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You could say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Mayfield showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the 1st down. They'll look to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8.
At their 49-yard line.
180. Hey, we're 33. What's up?
Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he's got a Booker. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. That one goes for 24 yards. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Mayfield looks to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving, 27 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Throwing is Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And nothing much materializing there in the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
63.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
That's good. For Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
73.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now he'll tuck this and run. Hurts fumbles it. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a first down. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Buccaneers 31, Eagles 21. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7.
180. Alert, 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 alert. Real. Stop.
Mayfield to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Bucs on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a first down.
Kings.
A gain of 12. First down, Tampa Bay.
Up.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlinesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Play fake. Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now a 2nd and 2.
Second and 2 at the Eagles' 15-yard line.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they don't even need to run a second down play. Give them the first.
And typically when we see this jumping, isn't it usually 3rd down, 4th down? They got them on 2nd down. I think that's a lack of discipline.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving.
180.
Mayfield down. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Here's a 2nd and 5. A shotgun handoff here to Irvin. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Touchdown! Emeka Egbuka from 3 yards out. And the Bucs are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they're trying to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And the Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. Another incomplete pass there. We've seen a bevy of those. This secondary, they've been pretty good, haven't they?
They certainly have. They've allowed the one touchdown through the air, and they're going to be upset about that later when they watch the game tape. But other than that, they've been absolutely rock solid.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 151 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll look to throw here on first down. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Taken down at the 22-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
63.
They'll drop to throw. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts on target to Dallas Goedert. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Elliott on for the extra point. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Buccaneers 38, Eagles 28. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And this defense not giving them anything there. Maybe a yard after the 36.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a second down and 9. Once again, it's Irvin. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A run up the middle with Irvin. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
Start.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
180. Up.
Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. The gain of 39 that time.
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5.
Regular. 133. What's that?
Mayfield. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Now Mayfield.
6-yard line.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal.
Alert! King! What's that?
Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Mike Evans. Incomplete. Brings up 4th and goal.
And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal.
What's that?
Mayfield to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and it'll be a turnover on downs. This is 1st and 10.
Good. Set.
They'll start out on the ground with Saquon Barkley. And they'll find some room to get this out to about the 14. Here comes second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3 at the 14-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And they will get the conversion on 3rd down, but the clock, a more pressing factor. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, 73. Crowd left Yeti. Good. Crowd left Yeti.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
180.
Back to throw here. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Passing lanes, tough to come by with so many defensive backs on the field here late in the game. And it's not just the number of bodies, it's their quickness and their agility that makes it tough to complete a pass.
Tiger Hornet.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. Well, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. So fire the cannons. It's a victory here for Tampa Bay. And it was a game where they were off and running in the first quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.